values. Okay, so if your values are out, we need to get it all in, and that will be, we want to know that the variance of x, right, equals the expected value square minus this of this and all square. Okay, so you know that this value is 3/4, and that equals this guy, which is equal to 3. That makes some sense. And then that'll be minus in that way we needed the expected value or square. So what we do not know from here is, I do not know what the expected value will be, and I might try to do this, which if I will do, that will be 3/4 minus 3, and that will be equals negative okay, that makes some sense. Okay, so this will give, if I try to solve this all out, that will be 4, right? Makes some sense. So that will be 3 minus 12, right? So and that equals negative. So this would be minus 9, I guess, over 4. Agree? So if you check vividly here, we'll see the negative, take care of the negative, and we can take the square root of both sides. So if you take the square root of both sides, that makes us to say that the expected value equals the square root of 9/4, and that gives the expected value to be 3/2. Okay, so now that we know the expected value is 3/2, we want to deal with something a little bit from here. So what can we do? How do we find the expected value? How do we find the expected value? You know that the expected value equal to the x by this, which is the same thing as your mu, right? So you just want to do this, and if you do this, you know definitely what you're going to get. So we can push this all in, say 0 by b, is that not so? That means we're going to have to say 3 on 2. So then you have to say 3/2 equals 0 multiplied by b, right, plus a multiplied by 3/8, and 2 multiplied by, and then 2 multiplied by 3/8 plus 3 multiplied by 1/8. So if you try to deal with this all out in a scale, so we get 3/2 equal to 0, right? Because that's the b. We don't even need to bring down the b part of it in this. So this will give us 3a/8 plus this will be 3/4, and then plus 3/8. So if you're summing all of this all off, it will be 3/8, right? That'll be 3/4 plus 3/8. Definitely that will be, we can say 3/2 equals 3a/8, right? Plus, in that way we get the 8 as the LCM. 4 and 8, that will be 2, that will be 6 plus 3. Okay, makes some sense. So that will 9/8. Makes sense. So I can bring it here, say 3/2 equals right now 3a/8 plus 9/8. So I'm taking that out outside. That will be 3/2 minus 9/8, right, equals 3a over 8. Okay, so it makes sense. So from here we can kind of simplify this, guys. That will be 8. 2 in 8, that will be 4. That will be 12 minus 9. So equals 3a over 8. So 12 minus 9 will produce over 3 over 8 equals 3 a over 8. So I think if we multiply both sides by 8 over 3 and multiply it by 8 over 3, right, so it's definitely a equals 1. There you go with the answer to that question. So this is highly direct, kind of simple to break down, and we kind of have the answer to that question. So I'll be seeing you guys in the next video, where we'll be talking about the binomial distribution. This is just a new phase of our probability distribution, most essentially.